You're the prize and you need to act like it. When you walk into a room, you need to have your head up high, chin to the sky, like you own the entire space, even if you don't. But someday you will get there, okay? You need to have clear standards and adhere to them. Don't derail from the standards, because you're gonna look back and be like, wow, how did I get into this situation? The signs were there that this situation, this person, this anything did not meet your standards, but you lowered them. Por qué? Why? And you need to respect yourself enough to show up for yourself to accomplish your goals. If you don't accomplish your goals, you're going to look back 10 years from now like, oh my gosh, how did my life get like this? Let's talk about standards. Honestly speaking, if you don't have standards, you need to sit down, get your pen, get your paper, and write out your standards. Not only when it comes to relationships, but when it comes to yourself, when it comes to the lifestyle that you want to live. Even if you don't live that lifestyle now, you need to work towards it. You need to know what they are so that you can work towards it. So you need to sit down, spend time with yourself, and figure out what your standards are. I can share a few of my standards for y'all. I'm going to share some about myself and also about relationships. For myself, I need to work out at least 5 times a week. I am on a workout journey. I'm working towards losing weight and getting stronger and building muscle and just overall having the best body of my life. So in order to achieve that goal, my standard for myself is to work out 5 times a week. If I don't do that, then I don't meet my standards. And that's not fair. When you don't meet your standards, that's not fair to you. Because if you're not living up to your standards, how do you expect someone else to live up to the standards that you have for other people? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't at all. Another standard for myself is to make at least $100,000 within a year of having my business. And to some that might seem like a lot. To me, I feel like $100,000 is not a lot of money. And I've been working towards reaching this goal. Hopefully I can reach it very soon. And when I do, I am taking myself out. I mean, I take myself out all the time to when I accomplish goals, no matter if they're big or small. I make sure that I feel great about my accomplishments. When it comes to relationships, I have high standards now when it comes to people that I deal with on a romantic level, even if I'm just entertaining them. I'm not going to be entertaining anyone who is not generous. I'm a queen. I'm an empress. If you want me to take you seriously or even entertain or date you, you have to gift me. I like lilies. I love lilies. I love roses. I love flowers. Obviously, I have a whole bouquet on my arm. I love jewelry, and I love when people invest in my business. So if we're dating, you have to be generous. And that's just that. That's the standard that I have. I like providers. Another standard that I have is that you have to respect me enough to not do things that will hurt me. And when you do hurt me, if it's fixable, you have to fix it. Yeah, that's another standard that I have for relationships. And those are a few of my standards that I have when it comes to myself and also relationships. People who believe that they are the prize have a life beyond their relationships. You're not gonna put all of your eggs into one basket because you know that life is unpredictable. You're not gonna sit and stress about a person not texting you, a person not contacting you, because you are the prize. You're gonna have a lineup of people because you treat yourself like a queen and people just naturally gravitate towards you. People are gonna be begging you to talk to them. Because the way you treat yourself, people are like, I want that woman in my life. She's so fine. She's so assertive. She is a queen. Like, I love the way she smells. I wonder how she tastes. And it's just going to be better. When you treat yourself like you're the prize, life is just better. When you take care of yourself and pour good, loving energy into your whole being, it exudes and people are attracted to that. And with attraction, sometimes it comes with negativity, like people who don't meet your standards. That's why it's important to have standards, because when you're the prize, people attract to you. You're like a magnet. So have standards and treat yourself well. Another thing that people do when they're the prize is that they look and they smell good. Make sure you always have your nails, your toes done if they're gonna be out. I know sometimes during the winter we neglect our feet, But you know, you gotta get into the habit of taking care of yourself and your appearance, because when you look good, people will treat you better. I know it sucks, that's the world we live in, that people who are more attractive, they get better treatment wherever they go, but that's just the world. So you have to look your best. Make sure you invest in your attire. Make sure your hair is good. And if you're a femme, make sure you're always wearing makeup, especially when you go to events, when you go out to party. Make sure you look good. Take care of yourself. And honestly speaking, when I look good, like right now, I look good. You can't tell me nothing. You cannot tell me nothing. When I look good, I feel good, and I talk good, and I behave good. I'm confident. And you can feel that. When you're talking to me, you can feel that I'm confident because I know who I am. Another thing is knowing who you are. Who are you? I'm still discovering myself, but I know core elements of who I am and my personality and the lifestyle that I wish to live. Who are you? Figure out who you are. Spend time with yourself. Do you have any hobbies? And that's another thing. People who are the prize have hobbies. They're not just waiting around for people or doing nothing with their lives. They're out accomplishing goals, having hobbies, and making sure that their life is the life that they want to live. That's what you do when you're the prize. That's what you do when you're the prize, because you know you only live once. Why would you waste your time not pouring into yourself, not creating the best life that you can have? Why? When you only live once. You're the prize. Act like it. Stand up. Stand up. Another thing that people do when they are the prize is they don't put up with anyone's disrespect. That doesn't mean that you have to act loud, belligerent, and ratchet. It just means that you're gonna set the standards, you're gonna enforce them if they cross them, and if they continuously cross your standards, you cut them off. Because you respect yourself enough to not have people in your life that disrespect you. And that's just that. You are not the dirt, you are not the mud. You don't allow people to just slip and slide into your life without any consequences. Treat yourself better. Don't allow disrespectful behavior, because you can always find better, baby. Especially if you're the prize. And I am the prize. I don't know about you, but if you're watching this, you know you're the prize, or you're learning that you are the prize. And that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment what other videos that you want to see from me. And remember that you are the prize and you deserve the best, because you are the best, honey.